There was a famous case where ChatGPT appeared to facilitate a suicide. There's a lawsuit around it. How do you think that happened?
First of all, obviously that and any other case like that is a huge tragedy.
So ChatGPT's official position is suicide is bad?
Well, yes, of course, ChatGPT's official position is suicide is bad.
In Canada, there's the MAIDS program, which is government-sponsored. Many thousands of people have died. Can you imagine a ChatGPT that responds to questions about suicide with, hey, call Dr. Kevorkian because this is a valid option? Can you imagine a scenario in which you support suicide if it's legal?
Terminally ill patient in a country where that is the law, I can imagine saying hey, in this country it'll behave this way.
So ChatGPT is not always against suicide, is what you're saying?
I think in cases of terminal illness, I can imagine ChatGPT saying this is in your option space.
But it's not against it.
I think it could. I think it could say
So in this specific case, and I think there's more than one, ChatGPT says, I'm feeling suicidal. What kind of rope should I use? What would be enough ibuprofen to kill me? And ChatGPT answers, if you want to kill yourself, here's how you do it. And everyone's all horrified, but you're saying that's within bounds. That's not crazy. That it would take a non-judgmental approach. If you want to kill yourself, here's how.
That's not what I'm saying.
But you already said it's okay for the machine to steer people toward suicide if they're terminally ill. So you wouldn't feel bad about that.
Do you not think there's a difference between a depressed teenager and a terminally ill, miserable 85-year-old with cancer?
Massive difference. But of course, the countries that have legalized suicide are now killing people for destitution, inadequate housing, depression, solvable problems, and they're being killed by the thousands. I mean, that's a real thing. It's happening as we speak. So once you say it's okay to kill yourself, then you're going to have tons of people killing themselves.
Do you think if someone in Canada says, hey, I'm terminally ill with cancer and I'm really miserable, what are my options? Do you think it should say assisted, whatever they call it, is an option for you?
I mean, if we're against killing, then we're against killing. And if we're against government killing its own citizens, then we're just going to kind of stick with that. You know what I mean? And if we're not against government killing its own citizens, then we could easily talk ourselves into all kinds of places that are pretty dark. And with technology like this, that could happen in about 10 minutes. So. Yeah.